Hello, hi there. This is Ishwar Fernandes, Head of Technical Architects here at CSI, and today we're going to demonstrate some of the use cases that we're basically running with AI on Power, on a Power 10 box. We have a nice setup here at Montpellier, and on your screen, what you can see is a box sitting in Montpellier. We are basically running some of our use cases for AI on Power. So if I can show you, nodes. So this is basically running on a couple of OpenShift clusters. We have 3 master nodes, 5 worker nodes, and most of my AI is running on the last 2 worker nodes that we have down there. So if I do an OC get pods, so this will show you all the use cases that we have built with the pods and also with collaboration with IBM. Quite a few use cases that we can showcase to you today that we run on these, and we are using quite a few different types of LLMs. So if I do an OC get scribe pods, so this will show you all the types of programming that we're running on this, and also basically what type of LLMs we are actually using. So we could using basically Google Flam, which is basically one of the model type. These can be changed to any type of models that you choose to have. So basically we can use Power 10 to run a lot of inferencing on these. We can also see that this is basically also running on an OpenShift, and this node worker 4 is the nodes that we have. So if I come here to worker 5, look at this particular one on a terminal session, and then you can see we can basically run this as so. And so you can see here we're running a Linux version that we're running on this one is basically running on this particular node. So as you can see, these are basically all the use cases that we have. These are all our nodes, pods that are running onto this Power 10. And now if I show you some of the use cases that we have here, so if I come here, we can show you some of the use cases that we run. So let me start from the scratch. So we can show you some of the demo use cases. One is a custom question and answer use case. Here I have uploaded a PDF document from the source document from online. This is a new Power S1012 that has been recently released by IBM, which is a half view socket node. So if I come and ask is what is an S1012, and you'll see that the LLM will work at the back end with the amount of stuff that we provided to it, and then spit out an answer. There you go. So it says an ARM 1012 is a 1-socket, half-I, 10-processor-based system designed for both edge computing and business workload. So we could actually upload any type of source document that you have, and the best part about this is all running on-premise. The other use case that we have is PII. This is basically for an extraction of data. So if we could also go ahead and look at, say, okay, select the numbers that we have over there and remove any type of numbers that you see. And the system will then go and say, okay, there's something says New York charge of $10,000. So this is another use case. Moving ahead, if I look at marketing in content, the marketing content basically is here. So if you look here, we can say generate a brief. So what this does is it just goes ahead and generates a brief kind of system in there, right? So it goes and generates a brief. While that's running, let's go on to the next one. While it does the things, and let's run another one. Email summarization. There we go. So if you look at the marketing brief, it's basically gone ahead and looked at all the objectives and told it what the key message is from this description right here. We also have something called as email summarization, where if you have an email coming out from someone, we can always get a quick summary of that email really quickly and present it onto just to give you a summary for someone who wants to do it very quickly. So there you go. So it reads through all the data, and it's using right now Google Flam. We can change it to any type of LLM from Hugging Face or from NVIDIA that you choose to have. The last demo, I think most probably, which I probably have, is maybe this one, Sales Insight. Yeah, so this is a sales conversation that happens between it, and then you can say what's the main topic that you want to pick out of this. So, and there it goes. So it says that it just gives you a summary of, instead of you reading the whole conversation, it gives you a summary telling you exactly what that person really wants to do. So these are some of the use cases that we can see. You can run basically all your and it's quite quick, right? So you can run most of your workloads or inferencing workloads running on Power, on a Power 10 to do a lot of stuff. We can also have Fusion, which is also part of our demo labs, which you can then do a lot of machine learning and move data across from x86 to Power using something called as multi-architecture cluster, which is part of the OpenShift 414 and 415 and 416. And that's it.